Hello, my name's Ben. I'm just going to do a tutorial of Lead Me to the Cross by Hillsong. It's quite simple. I'll just play a little bit for you first. So it goes. So that is just a simple intro before the verse, and the first chord it's a B/D. So it's like this. You put your finger on the third fret of the second string, then on the second fret of the third string, and then on the second fret of the fifth string. Okay, and it sounds like this. You don't play the sixth string, so it sounds like this. That is the first chord, okay? Now, when you play that chord at the beginning of the song, you hammer down your index finger on the second fret of the fifth string. So that note here, you go at the beginning of the song. So, like that. Now, this next chord is simply, you move your index finger from the second, well, you can use any finger you want, but whatever finger is on the second fret of the fifth string, move it down one string to the second fret of the fourth string to make that chord. And then this chord, it's quite simple. So you still have this finger on the third fret of the second string, and then you have one finger on the second fret of the first string, and another on the third fret of the sixth string. So far you've got. So far you should be able to. I've shown you these chords, and this one, and this one. Okay, and now the strumming pattern goes like this. Sorry. Then you go into the verse. So that is the beginning of the song. Okay. So the verse is basically the verse is a very, very similar chord structure. Okay. So it's practically the same thing for the verse. I think it is the same thing. So it will go like this. This is the intro. Play a D chord, remember, and then you go into that second chord I showed you, which is an A, kind of an A-D chord, but it's the one where you have your finger on the second fret of the fourth string, a finger on the second fret of the third string, and a finger on the third fret of the second string. It's the second chord I showed you. So, remember, and then you go back to the beginning of the chord structure. Redemption till where your blood was spilled. And back to the D. For my ransom. Okay, so far we've covered that part of the verse. And then you have the part of the song where it goes, everything I once held dear, I count it all as lost, right? That's the next bit of the verse. So far we've gone, for my ransom. And then we go into an E minor 7 chord. So that's simply E minor with the 7th. So I'm sure you know how to play E minor. It's just second fret of the 4th and the 5th string, and then you have the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So, my ransom, everything I want sell, dear, I count it all as lost. So that's quite simple. So E minor, everything back into that second chord I showed you. Want sell, dear. Then D, I count it all, back to that second chord, and then to the G kind of chord. Was lost. Okay? So everything I want sell, dear, I count it all as lost. And then now we go into the chorus. The chorus, you don't need to change where your fingers are. The chorus begins on that chord that you just ended with. So you keep your fingers there. So the chorus is made primarily of 3 chords. This chord here, D, and then the second chord I showed you, I don't know what it's called, it's some kind of A-D chord, so we'll just call it the A-D chord. We'll call this the G-D chord, that the D chord, and the A-D chord, okay? So that's a simple chord sequence of the chorus. So lead me to the cross where your love poured out. Bring me to my knees, Lord, I lay me down. Rid me of myself, I belong to you. Oh, lead me. Go back to the E minor 7. And then back to the G. Lead me to the second chord. To the cross. So we go back to the first chord sequence. I'll just play that for you again in case you didn't catch it from the beginning of the chorus. Lead me to the cross where your love poured out. Bring me to my knees, Lord, I Okay, and then we go into the second verse, which is exactly the same as the first verse, just with different words. So as long as you can sing different words, then you'll be fine. Okay, so it goes. You were as I, tempted and so this is the bridge, I'm pretty sure. So basically, it's as simple as that. I've just given you the verse structure, the bridge structure, and the chorus structure. Okay. So I'll just very, very quickly, the verse. That's that, and then you've got the bridge. End of the chorus. And then back into the verse. Now, what I cannot remember is the bit that goes to your heart. That bit. I can't remember how it goes. I will try and paste a video on the end of this to show you. I just can't remember. But you know, that's all I can show you for today. All I can, you know, off the top of my head show you. So thank you for your time and your patience. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, then thumbs up, high five. If you didn't, then I apologise. There are a lot of good videos on YouTube that show you how to do it, or just Google it. There are a lot of good chords sequences out there. Yeah, thank you. I'll now stop this video. Have a nice day.